Good morning, guys, and welcome to another day in the Noob Animation Podcast channel. So, yeah, I remember I said I was going to be going through my book. So, chapter one, lack of detailed mentorship or lack of detailed feedback, right? So, yeah, let me just go through my notes. Yeah. So, lack of detailed mentorship and feedback, right? So, when I wrote about this, what I was going on about was the fact that you could be doing animation for a very long time, right? And your animation still wouldn't be improving. That's, you could be getting jobs, you could be doing stuff, but nothing ever really serious, right? That's you're your own director, you're your own supervisor. So there's nobody that checks your work. So it's just like, oh, I did an animation and the animation looks cool. Despite there will be a lot of things that your animation might be lacking, but because of your employer doesn't know better and the people that you're working with can't see it, automatically your animation is good and you're getting jobs, you're thriving, you're like, but at the end of it, right? So I don't even know if this applies to everybody, right? But if you want to go into feature or game, right, then I feel like this really matters because you need detailed feedback and mentorship on your work because you can't just be animating for yourself by yourself and nobody's checking what you're doing, like nobody's giving you advice, so you're not improving, you're just doing stuff, and the people that are like gassing you up are people that don't do animation because at the end of it, I've said this a million times, right? When you're learning animation, it's cool, but you get to a point in which you're animating for animators, right? So when you're in the studio, you animate for your animation supervisor, for your team lead, for your director. So you're animating for people that know better once you get to a certain level, right? But if your goal is not to get to that level and it's mostly commercial animation, motion graphics, then this is not for you. But if you want to break into feature, break into like being really professional, then you need that detailed feedback, that detailed mentorship, right? So I talked about the ways you could fix this. So my first fix is actually like getting a community, right? Yeah, so my first fix, right? As I said, get a community, like join a community of people that are better than you and are willing to give you feedback. So I myself, I joined the community that has some serious bad boys in it. Like when I mean serious bad boys, like Chester Sampson, Chris Weiner, um, a lot of guys though, like I can't name all of them, like Zachary Rahman even. So it was really like crazy to be in such a place and seeing so many amazing animators. And obviously I'm posting my work, they're asking for my demo reel and I'm showing it and I'm getting shredded for like the quality of work that I'm doing. And that really helped me a lot because of shredding me really like because me like there's something about me is that if you give me feedback and I respect your work, I will take it. But if I see your work and the feedback you're giving me is not equivalent, like it will be hard because of you're just telling me my work is bad, but you're not telling me how to fix it. You're not telling me what to work on, right? So be wary of those kind of people, but also look out for people that know what they are doing, can spot your mistakes ASAP, and can tell you what's going on. So these guys were shredding me on a daily, and I kept on posting my work. And I'll post my work. They'll say, "Oh, I need to go back to this exercise." I'll go and do that, and that was how I kept on getting better. My work kept on improving because of it. Because at the end of it, I'm willing and I'm ready to learn. So if you have this sort of mindset, joining a community will definitely help you get better at what you're trying to do. Second of all, you can be joining the animation, the 11-second club, the Agora community because of those guys actually do like free like sessions because I did a session with Alexis Wanaroy just from being in the Agora community and I learned a lot. You get so joining communities will help you like get exposed to other animators that you can become friends with and actually learn from. Second fix would be finding a mentor because as I've explained, when you get a mentor, you're getting a wealth of knowledge because if your mentor is very good, then your mentor has obviously worked on a couple of shows, worked with different animators, worked with different directors, different animation supervisors, different team leads. So they are getting a wealth of knowledge that he'll be able to give you that you won't believe. Because of at the end of it, let's say he worked at Sony, so he knows like 18 or two about like posing. He has worked at Disney, so he knows like a lot about acting. So obviously, like there will be a lot he can teach you, which is the best thing about a mentor is that they can give you so much knowledge that YouTube and all those places They can give you, but it take a longer time because of a mentor will address things that you need to know and understand immediately. That's it won't like you need to watch a 45-minute like video to just learn like one thing. Like you can list a problem and they'll fix it immediately. Do you get my point? So finding a mentor is very essential. Then lastly, what did I write on my book? Sorry. So, lastly, be more critical about your work. So, when I mean be more critical about your work, is that when you do an animation, don't just do it and be like, I've already put in so much work into it. It might not look good, but let me just post it. No, no, no. Like, don't come with that attitude because of at the end of it, people will judge you off of your latest work, right? Because of animation is a skill-based stuff. So if you have a good demo reel, but on your Instagram is weird. Do you understand? So make sure you do good work. Like be critical about your work. If you've done an animation and it's not looking the way you expected it to look, criticize it. Like find out why. Like track your arcs, track your legs, track every controller. See if things are like moving robotically. Check your timing. Check like be very critical about your work because even the little that you know can still help you because most people they just get complacent and they'll just be like, I've done it, like but the thing is be very critical about your work. Like it is okay if you can't see it. And if you can't see it, take the work, post it on LinkedIn, post it somewhere and put the caption, I'm looking for feedback. Please, if anybody sees something that is wrong, see something that is this, put it up there and get feedback. Because even me, when I started, like you don't know the amount of animators I texted just like cold text just off Insta, like, oh, see my work, see my demo. Like, I'll just write everything that I want to write one time, send it. Some people will not reply me, but the people that did reply me, like, they helped me to, like, renew my mindset, renew how I approach animation. So, these are all things that you can use to get better. So, we'll go into chapter 2 tomorrow. Peace.